Good morning, sir. Good morning, classmates. Our topic for today is Genderlect Theory by Deborah Tannen. But first, let me introduce who is Deborah Tannen. Deborah Frances Tannen was born on June 7, 1945. She is an American author and professor of linguistics at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. Deborah is known as the author of You Just Don't Understand for publishing poems, short stories, and personal essay. The Genderlect theory was popularized in 1990. What is the meaning of genderlect? So here it is. The term genderlect, coined by Deborah Tannen, is to describe the way that the conversation of men and women are not right and wrong, superior and inferior. The way they are speaking is just different. The theory also suggests that masculine and feminine style of discourse are viewed as two distinct cultural. Miscommunication happens because people don't realize that they are engaging in cross-cultural communication. The solution to Tannen's genderlike theory is a mutual understanding because of men and women's differences in languages. Since they have different goals, there may be different interpretations of their daily conversation, which could lead to misunderstanding.
Let's now talk about the report talk and report talk. The first one is the report talk. It is the communication style of female meant to promote social affiliation and emotional connection. Women using tag questions to establish a connection with others. These are the examples. That dress over there is beautiful, don't you think? You haven't seen this movie, have you? The ghost in the movie is so scary, isn't it? The words, don't you think, have you, isn't it, are what we called the tag questions. Rapport talk is the connection that is enlightened between us and other people we will interact with. Rapport is the reason why we feel comfortable around the people. Lack of rapport is the reason why we feel unease with others. To build rapport is to speak and act in such a way that the person or people you are interacting with begin to see a commonality in you. That is the rapport talk. Rapport talk is the typical style of men, which seeks to command attention, convey information, and win arguments. It is focused on exchanging information with little emotional import. They see conversation as a means of establishing status and power. Information giving or report talk is one way to achieve a higher status in the conversation. According to ECAS 2000, men display a higher percentage of test behaviors, providing information, direction, or answers, and direct disagreement than women do.
Gender difference in language use women and men. Physical orientation. Women are more touchy and affectionate, but men, they avoid that because for them, they can get it. Status and connection. Women both status and good relationship are they seek when they talk. And men are just right for the status. Storytelling. Women are more detailed when they share story deeply, and men are they are just joking every time they tell the story for them. Public and private talk. Women are quiet when there are many people, but when they are alone, they are talkative. And men, wherever they go, when they are together, they are always joking. And when they are in the private, they shy or they are always silent. Argument and conflict. We women are emotional, and men are usually, but not everyone, uses the fight to gain control, asking for help. The women, even after we ask questions, we still chatter, but the men do not, because when they ask for them, that it that's it for them. Boys, when they have a problems, they solve it by talking to their fellow man or people they can trust. Some other boys, they go through it by drinking alcohol. They also force their problems into it. And some of boys have a serious conversation. When they have a problems, they are talkative. And girls, is this the way of communicates so that they can have a connection with each other and have a good conversation or story. Often women like engaged in other conversation with people they know and talk about the things they think. Some of the girls, they show their positivity in other way or think.
Kamusta ka natin? Hindi ko expect na. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Ba't ka pa lang nung nakita?
As you can see in the video, I saw my friend in a public place and we were talking in the place where I saw him. We chatted with each other and talked a little because we had not seen each other for a long time.
Ano ka rin lang yun eh. Tsaka ang kiwa blam tsaka Baguio, di ba? Ken, rin lagin. Bakit? Wari, taga Pampanga ka rin. Kailangan marimla para pareho. In the video clip, as we can see, while women telling stories in detail, the man is just nodding on what she is saying. The man is just agreed on what woman says. In that, we can tell that women are more talkative than men.
Ay, kailangan tayo pala ng kortina ba? Tayo abot. Yan, sakon mo kami. Salamat. Yung mo ni mo.
Awa.
Abot. Bisa kasawa?
Aliyag yung rini.
Sumod na akin.
Sige. Thank you.
In the first video clip that was shown, we can see two girls that trying to reach the curtain, but they can't reach it. They immediately ask someone to help and assist them. The girl also starts the conversation. In the second video clip, there was a boy that is trying to reach the curtain, but he can't reach it. There is also someone who is asking him if he wants help, but he refuses. When the boy really can't reach the curtain, he already asked some help. But after that someone helped him, he just thanked that someone and didn't even start the conversation. And those are some examples of genderlect styles that we are experiencing as a man or a woman, according to Deborah Tannen. And that's how our reports end.